All right, hello Give Yoga NC fam. Welcome to this YouTube video. My name is Kaili and I'm so happy you're here. Today's class will be focused on our hips and our hamstrings, and we will do a good mix of stretch and strength. So to begin, find a comfortable place, and that can be unique to you. You could lay down, you could find a seat, you could cross your legs. We'll just take the first few minutes of class to connect to your breath in your body, and then we will start some shapes seated. So find your place in your practice. I have 2 blocks with me. It's not needed and required to have 2 blocks, but I always like to have them handy. And yeah, we'll get started. So find your place to begin your practice. Maybe invite yourself to close down the eyes and to deepen the breath. Let your next inhale deepen and expand. And then your exhale, empty out completely. Take a few more breaths to arrive right here, right now. And see if you can tune into every sensation that your breath brings. As you inhale, where do you feel it? Likely in your chest, your ribs, your belly, but is there another part of the body that you can sense your breath in? So here to start, we're just surrendering to that natural flow of your breath in and out of the nose. And wherever you are in space, just tune into where your head is. And see if you can soften any tension around your face, your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. On the exhale, see if those parts can just get a little softer. And then slowly, we start to go down the body, down both of the arms. We soften and try to relax. Feel your chest expand and contract with each breath. Feel that central channel of your spine. Your ribs and your lungs. Intentionally bringing your awareness to these parts of the body. The belly rise and fall. Both of your hips and all the way down the legs. And finally to your feet, each individual toe and to the soles of the feet. Inviting each part of the body to be present with us and for us to be present with it. And allow your next inhale to travel out to the whole body. Big breath in. And exhale, let it go, ground it all down. One more big breath just like that. Inhale fully. And exhale, empty out completely. And gently start to bring awareness into your heart space. If it feels good, a hand can rest there. As if you could inhale and exhale out of that heart space. Taking this moment to intentionally check in with yourself. Now that you perhaps feel a little more grounded and connected, welcome your intention in for your practice. It's important to know why we show up. What kind of energy do you want to call in? What kind of energy do you want to set for the rest of your day or your night? And then we'll bring both hands into prayer, Anjali Mudra. Just taking a moment to find that deep connection to our inner self and maybe higher self. Big breath in. A nice big breath out. Good. When you feel ready, we'll meet in an easy seat. So if you're on your back, go ahead and bring yourself up gently. If you already are seated, you can wiggle out the legs. We'll start to just rock our knees side to side so hands can support right behind your hips. Bring your feet out a little wider than your hips. Rock your knees off to the right side. Inhale through center and off to the left side. And just keep going back and forth with your breath. So as we drop the knees, try to encourage those knees to drop down low. Unless you have any knee pain, don't force anything. Good, about one more time each side. Good, then we'll cross our legs and trying to bring that right foot in front. Good, so sitting up tall. As you inhale, lift the crown of the head high. As you exhale, draw the shoulders back. Seated cat and cows here. Inhale, heart comes forward, shoulders draw back, head can gently lift. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, round the spine. Maybe tuck the chin. Go with your breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Hands can hook onto your knees. 3 more rounds with your breath here. Starting to warm up through that central channel of your spine. Exhale as you come back, we'll hold here. Tuck the chin, maybe drop the head. Maybe find a little sway side to side. Open up that back body. Good. Pause and center for one more breath. Inhale, come forward to that cow, heart forward, shoulders back. Maybe let the head spill back. Breathe into your throat, your shoulders, your chest, front of the body. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath here. Good. Come through center. Arms reach down by your side. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Maybe gaze up. As you exhale, twist to your left side. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand to your left knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist, gaze past your left shoulder. Good. As you inhale, head comes through center. Unwind, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Just a gentle spinal twist. Gaze comes past that right shoulder. And even though we hold the pose, we are still intentional with your breath. Good. One more full breath here in your spinal twist. Gaze comes through center. Inhale, unwind, arms reach up. And exhale, fold forward. So our right foot is in front of the left. Maybe hands start to walk forward. Good, you could stay in stillness or maybe find a little rock side to side. And you could keep some movement, or if you're ready, maybe fold down. Hips stay grounded and rooted back as your crown of the head lengthens forward. Inhale, feel that length of the spine. Exhale, surrender into that space for 3 more breaths. Good. On your inhale, ground your hands down. Slowly walk yourself back up. Hands will ground behind your hips, and then unwind your legs again. Rock those knees side to side. Good. Next time your knees fall to the left side, we'll hold. Option, you can stack your left foot on top of the right thigh and start to guide that left knee down. Maybe lean back slightly. Trying to open up through the front of your hip and your thigh. Good. Gently let that go. Inhale through center. Exhale, knees fall to the right side. Option to take that bind. Right foot would go on top of the left thigh this time. Maybe lean back slightly. One more big breath right here. Good. Gently unwind. Inhale, knees through center. This time we'll cross our legs. That left foot comes in front. Good. Sit up tall. Ground it back down. Arms down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down by your side. Right arm reaches up. Lean to the left side, up and over. And try to keep your chest open. Reach that right arm straight. 2 more breaths into that whole right side body. Good. Inhale, reach it up through center. Exhale, lean to your right side. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right. Big breaths in that left side body. Open up through your ribs. Take a little deeper breath into that left lung. Ground through that left hip as you reach through left fingers for 1 more breath. Inhale, bring it through center. Both arms reach up. Exhale, we take that fold forward here. Inhale and exhale, maybe a little lean side to side. Notice the spots that may feel a little restricted. You can stay lifted or you can fold. And notice what you feel and where you feel it. I may say that a lot, but it's very important to stay present with what comes up in the body. And just 2 more breaths here, grounded through your hips. Long, lengthened spine. And the heart draws down. Completing your exhale, ground those hands down. Inhale, start to walk yourself up. Good. Hands will come behind your hips again. Unwind your legs. Rock them side to side. Good. Option, you can take this variation, or option, bring your hands to your hips and try to rock those knees. A little bit of hip mobility, side to side. 1 more time, each side. Good. We'll come through center. Bend your knees. And then feet together, knees out wide. Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Let's start to bounce the knees up and down. Good. Inhale, sit up, hang on to your feet, draw your knees down, and just sit up tall here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, hinge forward. Elbows draw towards the body. Crown of the head forward. Maybe even use those elbows to push your thighs down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, we meet up in center. Exhale, hands come outside of your knees. Give your legs a big squeeze. Good. Now we're going to hold on to your left knee. Send your right leg straight. And this is where I'm going to use my block. And if you don't have a block, you don't need one. But you could use anything. You could use a cup. You could use a book. We're going to start to bring our foot up, out. We're going to bring our foot outside of that block. So inhale, sit up tall. Hands can tuck on to your left knee. Flex those right toes. Inhale, lift that right leg up and over that block. And if you don't have anything, you can imagine there's something there. Inhale up, exhale down. A few more times. So here we're starting to strengthen through your hip flexor to lift that leg up and over. And if this is really easy, you can bring your leg even higher. Or if it's not so easy, bring it even lower. Good, just one more each time. And then we'll pause with your foot inside of the block. Good, so that leg is coming straight outside of your right hip. Go ahead and open up that left knee. Janu Shirsasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold straight forward. You can shift that block out to the side. Good. Let your hands catch your bind wherever it is. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So now we're going to start to hit that hamstring on that right side and hinge at your hip. Stay right where you are, just as you inhale. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up through center. Sit up tall, and now we're going to lift that right leg up and then bring it out wide. So it's kind of like a half straddle. Draw that left foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold straight forward. So now we're going to hit that inner hamstring, inner thigh space, and breathe. Good, one more full breath here. Ground your hands, inhale, walk it up through center. Good, now getting a little deeper into our side body. Right arm is going to rest inside of your right leg. Left arm reaches up and over, big side body stretch. Lean to the right. Try to find a straight left arm. Maybe gaze up to your fingers or past that left arm. Big breath into that side body. 2 more here. Good. Inhale, slowly stack it up through center. Left hand comes behind your left hip. Now we're going to push ourselves up and onto that left knee. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, push everything forward. Hips forward, heart forward, maybe head back. Good. Exhale, slowly lower down. Back to that butterfly shape. Feet together, knees out wide. This time we're going to bring our feet a little more away from the body. So more of like a diamond shape. Maybe bounce those knees up and down. Good. As you exhale, lower those knees down. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward. And your arms where they feel comfortable. They could be on your shins, on your feet, on your toes. They could even be past your feet. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, slowly walk up through center. Exhale, hands outside of your knees, hug them in, give them a big squeeze, maybe forehead to your knees. And just give a little thank you to your legs. Good. Inhale, head lifts up. We go to the other side, hug that right knee in, left leg is straight. Block or imaginary block or prop goes in outside of that left leg. So prop outside of that left leg. Good. Find your center, and we want to slightly engage the core here as well to help us. So as you inhale, lift left leg up, over the block, exhale, inhale, lift, lower, and keep going. If you want to make it even more challenging, you can try to hover that foot the whole time. Don't even tap the floor. Good, just 2 more times. The next time you come inside of that prop, pause. So left foot is straight outside of that left hip. Go ahead and open that right knee down, Janu Shirsasana or seated tree pose. Inhale, lengthen, square shoulders over that left leg. Exhale, fold it down. And use your breath as you hold. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. One more breath here. Inhale. Nice long exhale. Inhale, slowly come up through center. Exhale here. Good. Inhale, lift that left leg, open it out to the left side as wide as you'd like. Draw your right foot in towards your left thigh. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, fold straight forward. And if you have your props or anything, hands can go on props. You can rest your head down on the block. Try to draw your shoulders back. Good, nice big exhale. Ground your hands down. Inhale, lift up. All the way up, crown of the head lifts. Good. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, left arm inside of left leg. Big side body stretch. Get in even deeper into that right side body. So ground through that right hip, reach through right fingers. Try to spin your heart up and open. And breathe. As long as you're breathing, you're doing a great job. Just 2 more breaths here. Good. Inhale, bring it up through center. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift up onto that right knee. Push everything forward. Reach through your fingers. Slowly drop it down. Good. Hands can come behind your hips. Butt can go off to the side. Let's just rock the knees out again. Get that mobility. Maybe you feel a little more open. So now we're going to find deer pose or 90-90 leg. So right shin is going to come parallel. So you want to think hip is in line with my knee and knee is in line with my ankle. My foot is flexed, and same for the back leg. Hip to knee, knee to ankle, foot is flexed. And if you feel really off center here, you can always sit on a block here, or a pillow, or a bolster. Hands can ground you down. Inhale. Exhale, start to fold straight forward. It's going to be a nice, juicy stretch for your right hip and glute space. And this is also a really lovely modification for pigeon pose. And just right where you are, inhale, see if you can lengthen, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, see if you can fold. See if you can surrender to the weight of the body, the guidance of your breath to slow down the thoughts. Take about 5 full intentional breaths here. So once again, notice what you feel and where you feel it. Breathe into that space. Taking your last breath here, finish your exhale and gently ground your hands down. Inhale, walk it up through center. Good. Now we're going to bring your left hand to your right hip. So we cross. Just ground that hip down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left side. So hitting that side body again. Notice what feels different here. I feel it more into my lower low back. Good. Inhale, come up through center. And hands just are going to ground down here. We're going to try to lift this back left foot any amount. Keep the toes flexed. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So if you need to kind of lean your upper body forward a little bit, that's okay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. But try to keep that movement and muscle coming from the hip. 3 more, just like that. It's a sneaky little muscle. Good. Last time, inhale, lift it up, hold. Exhale, inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Good. Now we're just going to unwind it again so you can slide your legs forward. This time, let's just send both legs straight and start to let your feet kind of just flop open and in, out and in. And we'll take just a gentle forward fold here in center. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, walk it forward. And this is our first kind of deeper stretch into those hamstrings. So be gentle. You can bend the knees deeply. You can sit on any props. Catch your bind. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, hinge at your hips. Draw the heart forward, fold. Big sensation maybe coming in. That's okay as long as you can stick with your breath. Just 3 more breaths here. Good. Inhale, come up through center. And take a nice big exhale. Relax your shoulders down. And we'll take it on the other side. That deer pose or 90-90 legs. Left shin is in front of you this time. So adjust where you need to. Make sure that back knee is coming outside of your hip best you can. And maybe this side feels a lot different. Again, you can sit on any props to support you. Inhale, lengthen, and we just take it straight forward over that left shin this time. Feet are flexed. And I like to rest my head on my block here. Fold it down. Just about 2 or 3 more breaths. And if you want to stay here for a couple more, you of course can. We'll gently ground the hands down, push into the floor, lift your upper body, inhale, walk it up through center. And exhale, just fully arrive here in your center. Take that right hand to the left hip this time, cross it over, inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, lean to the right side. Big breath. Good, 2 more big breaths here. Keep in that left hip rooted. Reach through left fingers. Good, inhale, come through center. Hands can ground down, and we hit our right leg. So we're gonna inhale, try to lift that right foot up, and exhale, lower. Good, 3, 2. On our last one, we hold, inhale, hold there on the exhale, hold on the inhale, exhale, lower down, unwind. Bring your legs forward. If you want to rock your knees or send the legs straight, maybe flop the feet. Good. Then we'll come into tabletop. Hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And we'll start with just moving our hips in circles. So send your hips to the right side, to the back, and over to the left side. They can be big or they can be small. Just draw in big circles. Next time you come forward, we switch directions. Hips fall to the left, back, over to the right, and forward. A few more this way. Good, last one, and then we pause and meet in center. Good, feel that center. Good, cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin, around the spine, push the floor away. Go with your breath, inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, tuck the chin, around, push the floor away. 2 more, just like this. Good, pause and center. Now you're gonna lift your right knee up. Start to draw some big hip circles. So open that knee out wide and back down. Next time your knee comes down, change directions. Bring it forward, out, and around. Trying to get that full range of motion. Good. Drop your knee down, but keep it lifted. Keep your toes flexed as you inhale. Kick your foot up to the sky. As you exhale, knee to nose round. Hug it in through center. Inhale, foot flexes up to the sky. Exhale, round, draw it in through center. 2 more here. Good, bring it in through center. Hold. Cat your back, push the floor away, hug that knee in tighter. Inhale, kick that foot up to the sky. Good, now keep your knee lifted. Just open your knee out to that right side. Drop the knee, foot up to the sky. Open knee out to the side. 1 more, knee down, foot up. Knee out to the side. Hold. Good, now try to straighten that right leg straight out to the right side. Gently lower it down. Rock it front and back. So here we'll get a little deeper into your inner right thigh. You can stay lifted, or if you'd like to fold, you can let your hips drop back towards that left heel. Your foot can stay grounded, or you can flex your toes up. Either way, you can even point your toes. Wherever you are, inhale. And exhale, maybe surrender a little deeper wherever you are. One more big breath right here. Ground your hands down. Inhale, lift up. If you're lifted, we meet back in center with that right leg straight out. Good. Push the floor away, engage your core. Big effort here. Inhale, lift that right leg straight out to the right side. Send it straight behind you. Tuck the toes. Calf stretch. Ooh, a lot of work for that right hip. Good. Shift forward. Inhale, just lift that right leg. Exhale, tabletop. 3 breaths here. Maybe take some cat and cows. Good. Then I'm just going to flip over to face this side. You can see my other leg. Good. Come to your center in your tabletop. Inhale, lift your left knee. You find some big hip circles. Open that knee out wide. Good. Then change directions the other way. Good. Lower. And keep your left foot flexed. Kick your foot straight up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Cat the back. Hug it in. Inhale, foot up. Foot is flexed. Exhale, hug it in. Good. Last time. Slow and controlled. Hug it in. Hold. Breathe. Good. Inhale. Foot is flexed straight up to the sky. Keep it lifted. Just draw that knee out to the side. Good. Now knee down. Foot up. Knee out to the side. Last time. Knee down. Foot up. Knee out to the side. Try to hold it lifted so strong. Straight left leg. Good. Lower down. Little shift forward. Little shift back. So with alignment, we want to try to get that left foot to come straight outside of your hip. And find a sweet spot to hold. You can stay lifted. You can melt it down in a way that feels good. Point or flex or ground that foot. Maybe fold. And sometimes deeper is not always better. So listen to the body. Find your edge for your practice today. Trust in that intuition of the body. Just 3 more breaths here. And we're going to come out. Ground your hands. Inhale, lift up. Push the floor away. Engage your core. Lift that left leg straight. Send it straight behind you. Tuck the toes. Calf stretch. Good. Inhale. Lift that left leg. Exhale to your tabletop. Maybe take some cat and cows. Then now we're going to come into down dog for a few breaths. It's a nice big stretch for our hamstrings there. So we'll tuck the toes, let the hips come high, and just pedal out the legs here. Bend deeply in one knee, try to straighten the other, let the heel fall down, and then opposite. Drop the heel, lift the opposite heel. Let your hips try to rock with you. And when you're ready, hold in stillness, heart melts back, hips lift high. And breathe for 2 more breaths. Then we're going to meet back into tabletop. And just few more things here in our tabletop. We're going to lift your right leg straight behind you. Good, so straight, strong leg, toes are flexed, and then just bend that knee, hug your heel in towards your seat. Straighten the leg, bend it in. Good, 2 more. Bend it in tight, hold, squeeze that hamstring. Good, straighten the leg. Now cross, right toes drop over to the left side, maybe the gaze follows. Good, now you're just going to drop your right knee to your left calf, and you can massage it out in a way that feels good. You can go up and down, maybe find some circles, maybe hold. And you control the pressure here. You can go really deep or stay kind of surface level. Maybe very sensitive, mine definitely are. 2 more breaths. And then we'll just let that go. Come into tabletop, straight to the other side. Left leg straight back, toes flex down, straight, strong leg. Inhale. Exhale, curl your heel in towards your seat. Inhale, straight. Exhale, curl. 2 more. Exhale, curl it in, hold, squeeze. Good, let it go. Now drop your left toes over to the right side. Gaze looks back. And massage out that calf. So left knee drops to the right calf. Massage it out. So sensitive. Big breaths in and out to try to release that tension that the body holds. Good. Gently, when you're ready, tabletop to child's pose. So I'm just going to flip back to the top of my mat. Bring your knees out wide. Big toes can touch. Hips sink back towards your heels. Arms walk forward. Heart melts down. And we'll stay here for a few moments. So breathe deeply. Option to walk your arms off to the right side. We did the side body a lot. So this is a hips, hamstrings, and side body. It feels so good though as we start to open up through your side body. We find more space to breathe into and to expand. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the left side. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, melt it down. Ground your hands down. Inhale, come up, tabletop. And then we're going to flip over to our back. So just gently make your way there. You can bend the knees. Roll yourself down. And we'll start with our knees bent, setting up for a bridge pose. Just a gentle bridge, arms by your side. We'll make it dynamic. So as you inhale, lift your hips up. As you exhale, slowly lower down. More just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more just like that. Good. Ground those hips down. Figure 4, right foot crosses over that bent left knee. And to start, just bring your right hand to your right inner thigh. Guide it open. Breathe as you draw the shoulders down. And then keep your legs in that figure 4 shape. Just start to rock your legs side to side. Start to make those rocks a little bigger. And then you'll drop your right foot all the way down to the left side. And if the floor feels too far, you can pop a block, pillow, or bolster underneath. And again, we want to think you're drawing that right thigh away from the body, so we start to open up through the front of that hip that we worked so hard today. And breathe. One more big breath right here. And then you'll guide your right knee down to the floor, coming into a gentle twist. Big breaths in, big exhale. Right arm can go long and your gaze can follow. Shoulders anchored down. Gently draw your head through center. Meet back in figure 4. And then coming into a half happy baby. So your right knee draws out towards your right side. You can just hook on the back of that knee. Maybe you grab the shin, the ankle, the foot, the big toe. Draw your right knee down towards your right side body. Foot flexes up to the sky. You can rock it side to side or hold. Bottom left leg can be bent. You can straighten it or maybe draw left knee out towards the left side. And again, breathe. So this is a nice stretch for both your hip and your hamstring here. Notice what you feel. Where can you breathe into? Where can you soften? Take in just a big breath in. A nice long breath out. Gently come back into that figure 4 shape. Arms down by your side. Ground through that left foot. A variation of bridge here. Keep your legs in that figure 4. Inhale, lift your hips up, squeeze. And exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Push into that left foot. Draw your right knee out. And lower. Last time, we'll hold a little longer. Inhale, smooth exhale. Maybe inhale, lift a little higher. Slowly, slowly exhale, lower down. Draw that right knee in. Bottom left leg can go long. Rock that knee side to side. Just massage out your hip. And then you'll draw your right knee out towards your right side body and then hug it in. So think your knee is trying to meet your armpit. Doesn't actually have to go there, but just move it in that direction. You can hang on to the shin or the back of the thigh. And gently draw that right knee in through center. Hands interlace behind the back of your right thigh. Flex your toes. Inhale, send that right leg up straight. And exhale, bend. Heel comes towards the back of the thigh. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, draw it up, hold. Notice where the back of the body is. Anchor into those points. And then if you want to find more space, walk your hands up the back of that right leg. Maybe draw the leg in a little deeper. Just an option. Flex the toes. Anchor through your shoulders. Good. Option, engage your core to lift your head and your shoulders around up to try to meet that right knee. Gently lower the head down, hug your right knee in. Give it a love and squeeze and let it go. Full body stretch. Inhale, maybe wiggle out your legs. Circle out your wrists. And exhale, just relax down. Notice sensation throughout that right side. And the rise and the fall of your breath. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, nice full exhale. Good, go ahead and bend your knees, feet to the ground, and we'll do that on the other side. We'll start with 3 dynamic bridges. Inhale, lift the hips up, push into your feet. Exhale, lower down, slow and controlled. 2 more with your breath. Last time, lower down slowly. Figure 4, left foot over that right knee. I just need to scoot over. Guide that left thigh open. Actively draw in awareness to this left side now. The hip, the hamstring, all the way down to the toes. When you feel ready, start to find movement side to side in the lower body. Keep that figure 4 shape. As the body feels ready, left foot drops over to the right side. Could be floor or a prop. Good. Guide that thigh away from the body so we can open up through the front of the hip. Try to relax that left hip down as the thigh goes away from the body. Nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. Coming into that twist, draw your left knee down towards the right side. Maybe right arm goes long and gaze follows. Big belly breaths here. Good, last full breath. Gently meet back up in that figure 4 shape. And then we meet in that half happy baby now on the left side. Left knee draws out towards your left side body. Catch your bind here. Could be different than what you took on the other side. Our sides can feel very different sometimes, and that's perfectly normal. We try to use our yoga practice to bring balance within the body. And as you're here, see if you can surrender a little more. Allow gravity to do some of the work for you. Finding your last breath here. Gently come back, figure four. Good, arms down by your side, ground through that right foot. Inhale, lift your hips up high. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, hips lift up high. Hold, push into that right foot. Feel that left knee open. Exhale, lower down. Hug that left knee in. Straighten that bottom right leg. Rock that leg side to side. Good, now we're going to bring your left knee out towards the left side body, straight bottom leg. Hug it in. Good, gently draw that left knee in through center, hands interlace behind the back of your thigh. Inhale, send the leg up, and exhale down. Inhale, leg goes high, flex the toes. Exhale, bend the knee, foot comes down. Last time, inhale up, hold. Big breaths here as you allow yourself to go even deeper. Relax through the shoulders. If you feel the body wants more space, you can guide the arms up, maybe hug the leg in. Allow your breath to reach the back of your left leg. An option to add on. Lift through your head, your shoulders, engage your core, round up. Gently lower down slowly, hug that knee in. Big squeeze and let it go. Full body stretch, inhale. Maybe circle out your wrists and your ankles. Exhale, surrender down. If you feel like you want to open up through your shoulders and chest a little bit here, you can goal post your arms, elbows bent 90 degrees, anchor your elbows and shoulders down. And now we're going to find a little deeper stretch for our hips. So we can bend the knees and we can find that figure four. Option two, recline your figure four. Hug the back of the shin or your thigh. Maybe rock side to side. And find a sweet spot here to hold. Option to stay here in a figure four. Or you could find a reclined Gomukhasana. So you would slide your left foot over to the left side to stack your knee on top of the right knee. Maybe hold here, maybe right hand tries to grab the right foot and you lower back down. So it's also called shoelace pose, like you're tying your legs in a knot. You find your shape here and we'll find 5 intentional deep breaths. Good, last full breath here. Gently lower that left foot down, hug right knee in, bottom left leg goes long, deeper spinal twist, right knee to the left side. Straight bottom leg, left, right arm can go long, gaze can follow. Try to anchor both of your shoulders down, legs are heavy. Option, you can straighten out that right leg if that feels nice. Last big breath here in your twist. Let me gently bring it back in through center. Ground your right foot down, and then we go straight to the other side. So we can start with a figure 4, maybe recline, lift that right foot up, bind behind the right thigh. Getting my lefts and rights mixed up today. Maybe rock it side to side. Or option to take that other variation and go Mukhasana. So left foot draws over to the right side. Try to stack your knees. An option to bind to both feet. And if something doesn't feel good, you do not have to stay there. We may find some discomfort in our shapes, and that's perfectly normal. As long as we can breathe through it, we'll be okay. Just a few more intentional breaths here into that left side. Full inhale and empty out, exhale. Gently, gently unwind, guide that right foot down, hug your left knee in, and go ahead and straighten that right leg, spinal twist, left knee to the right side. Maybe left arm goes long and your gaze follows. And breathe, soften the body. And as we soften, we surrender to the heaviness of the body and the support of the earth beneath you. Option, you can straighten out that left leg if you'd like to. Big inhale all the way down to your low belly. Exhale up and out through your nose. Inhale through center. Good, full body stretch. Let it go, maybe wiggle out your legs. And then we're coming into our final cooling inversion. So I'm going to grab my block and place it underneath my low back. Let my legs hang heavy for a supported waterfall. If you'd like some more in your hips today, a full happy baby might feel nice. Both knees out wide. And you find your bind. Find a shape that may feel restorative for you as we're starting to wind down for our rest. If you like your arms to hang, you can. Actively draw in awareness and energy into the body. Five more breaths here. you'd like to start to close your eyes down, you can. You could stay here a little bit longer, or when you feel ready, start to create your shape. And I invite you to get as comfortable as possible. We can really drop in and receive the benefits of the Shavasana shape. I'm going to grab my bolster and place it behind the back of my knees to support my lower back. If you'd like to try that on, you could do legs up a wall for your Shavasana. You could keep your knees bent, feet to the ground. Your arms could be out wide, or you could rest them by your side or on the body. You could find some pillows and blankets and make a little nest for yourself. Maybe rock the head side to side. Find a sweet spot for your head to rest. We'll settle in with a few breaths together. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale a little deeper. And as you exhale, empty out even more. Biggest breath of your whole class, of your whole day. See if you can sip in even more air. A nice long exhale, let it go. There's nothing left for you to do but to just fully rest, fully let go. Fill the space between your breaths and the space between your thoughts as the body surrenders down to the floor. Each breath allows tension, tightness to melt away. Enjoy your rest. Allow yourself to rest in this stillness and just bring awareness down to the toes, soles of the feet. See if you can let your feet get even heavier like an anchor. And slowly let that heaviness travel up your legs, up through your center, the fingertips and hands, all the way up the arms, shoulders, and finally all the way up through your neck into the crown of the head. Whole body heavy. Gently bring awareness into your heart. You close the door. And slowly, when you feel ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Finding gentle movements in the body that feels good to wake up. Maybe make your way to one side, gentle fetal position. And take a moment to welcome gratitude into your heart and into your mind. And then when you feel ready, eyes can stay closed. We just meet up in an easy seat. Hands together, start to rub your hands together. Faster, harder, harder, faster, generating heat between the palms. For 3, for 2, even faster, 1. Gently rest your palms over your eyes. And open your eyes behind your palms. Start to look around. Feel that heat and energy absorb into your eyes, allowing for clarity. Gently bow your head, hands come in towards your heart, Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for following along this class. And thank yourself for showing up for you, doing something that feels good in your body today. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you and all living things. Namaste. Peace, peace, peace. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are. My name is Kaili. If you have any questions, I'd also love to hear how this practice went for you. I hope your hips and your hamstrings feel nice and strong and also nice and stretched. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.